Rank the albums.
I've thrown a couple of bands together for this one because they have quite short discographies and they share a singer. This is Jack Off Jill and Scarling. I'm not entirely sure if this counts as part of the discography like that because it's a collection of early recordings, but there's a lot on it and they're decent enough sounds, you know, it's not demo level. It's got a strangely alphabetical track list. But yeah, this is well-made Riot Girl, and it gives you a good early snapshot of the band. But strangely, it has quite a few tracks in common with the debut album, and that fucks up my format, because I don't know which one's better. They do sound just as good, really. So this has more material on it. But I'd say the unique material on the actual album is a bit stronger. And yeah, that's just a slightly better product, although this is still worthwhile. I think I've got to put the album atop that. It's satisfyingly bitey punk rock. It's in your face. And then they moved on to pioneering a goth punk sound that I would say influenced a lot of bands from the 2000s. Is this the year 2000? Yes. It's just a thoroughly great and quite important album. It really feels like this should be the music that charts. It's very accessible, but it's actually got some substance to it. I guess there was that cover of Fear of Dying, but I don't know, I preferred this one. So that's the best Jack Off Jill album, not that there's many to choose from, you know, only two, really. Very glad I got to see them in 2015, because there wouldn't be another opportunity. Jessica then moved on to Scarling, collaborating with Christian Adams. And it's a more mature sound, and that's not a euphemism. Like, if there was anything you might grow out of in Jack Off Jill, it's less so here. But the first Scarling album, there's only 7 tracks on it. You can still see bits of the Jack Off Jill vibe, but it's got a subtler sound. Honestly, this is still the band finding their feet a bit. Of the 7 songs, maybe 4 of them I really love, and maybe the other ones I'm always telling them apart as they go on. There's no way this compares to Claire Hart's Grey Flowers, but it can go underneath it. I think it's a slightly more hearty listen than Sexless Demons and Scars. Only just. That's kind of a close one. And then Scarling's second and most recent album, So Long Scarecrow. Again, the second album of this band shows them realizing something unique that I hope will be influential. It's a kind of somber listen, but it's really good work that you should hear. Not quite as historic and essential as Claire Hart's Grey Flowers, so just below it. And that's that career thus far.